So I'm back at y'all with another cooler reaction video. Quan, this nigga's the Atlanta cheat code. He like knows all about the LLCs, how to use them to your advantage, credit, all types of shit. There's a lot you can learn from this nigga. I'm on the same vibe right now, but I'm still learning about LLCs and everything because I don't want to open it, build up my business credit, and then not know what to do with like the funds or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So yeah.
Colgate Total gives you 42% more sensitivity relief. Be dentist ready with Colgate Total.
But sometimes you just gotta do it. Learn as you go. Say cheese.
Oh shit, here we go, man. We got the one and only Quan, aka Poppy Q, man.
Poppy
hey man, this guy has been going crazy
bro. No way this nigga just called him Poppy Q.
For 2 years now. And it's about time, man. I had to tap in. I had to see what it was about. I check him out whenever he uploads. Hey man, welcome to Say Cheese TV, man. How you doing?
I'm doing good. How about you?
I'm doing great, man. I just want to say congrats to all your accomplishments.
This
new
nigga
whips,
is the Atlanta cheat code.
The new followers, the new fame, all the new money. I just want to say congrats, man, before we start.
For sure, I appreciate it.
How does it feel? Has it hit you yet?
Nah, not really. Like people around me tell me like I'm bigger than what I think I am because I don't really think too much of it. I still think like a regular nigga.
Yeah.
So sometimes you just look at your McLaren like, what the fuck, like.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. When I first got it, like.
There's gonna be a lot of glazing going on by Say Cheese. I'm already knowing what type of nigga this is, bro. So you just look at your McLaren and be like, it's a regular car.
The next morning after it being parked at my crib, I was just sitting there just looking like, damn, I really did this shit. But I'm big on not being comfortable, so I ain't comfortable. I want more.
Solid.
Most definitely. Now, a lot of people think this just came overnight, but it didn't.
Nah. I've been on YouTube for 5 years, going on 6 years.
So take us back to the beginning. I mean, did you just pick up a camera? Like, what were you doing before YouTube?
I started YouTube in high school.
Scamming.
I knew really middle school. And I always told myself,
it was Punch Made Devin niggas before Punch Made Dev.
I gotta find something else to do other than being in school. So I was like, I'm gonna try this YouTube shit out. So I started YouTube when I was
wrong. He said I'm gonna try swiping cards, IP pinging, all types of shit. And then you're like,
8th grade,
let me do YouTube.
But I wasn't consistent. Like I was doing gaming shit. Like I was just trying to figure this shit out. So I was doing gaming in 8th grade. Got into high school. That's when I had more heavy into gaming. And then like something happened to my channel to where I couldn't do gaming no more. So and I already had some momentum. So that's when I switched to like life content.
So in 8th grade, you knew you didn't want to go to college.
Yeah, I didn't want to go to college. I didn't want to work for nobody.
And is that because school wasn't really fun to you? You felt like you weren't really learning anything?
Nah, it's just like school is built to fail you. It's like the whole
facts, bro. The system is made to produce worker bunnies to keep the system going. You know what I'm saying? I'm doing the trade, but just for right now. You know what I'm saying? Just to get established income so I can like get my GV70 and like hop out this Jag or whatever. But yeah. Nigga, school is made to fail you, bro. Like keep you in the system. Nigga, once you're tired after school, nigga, after your job you're gonna be tired. Like it's just like conditioning you to keep you a good worker bee. Like they're teaching you enough, but they're not teaching you everything, you know what I'm saying?
So what does your mom say? I mean, you tell your mom you don't want to go to college. Does she look at you crazy?
Go into depth about that.
She did at first. I ain't gonna lie. She was like, "Nah, you going to college." But up until I got my first YouTube check, she was
hopefully y'all understand.
More lenient on it. Like, okay, we can see where this gonna go. If it was up to me, I ain't gonna lie. I would have dropped out of high school. But she wanted me to graduate, so it was like,
yeah, always graduate high school. That's the least you can do.
This through. After high school,
there's no point in not graduating high school. Honestly. It's literally a participation.
Do you mind telling us how much your first YouTube check was?
My first YouTube check was $2,500. Mind you, I'm in high school, so that's like I went from not making no money to not having a job to boom. 1 month I made $2,500. I'm just like, damn, what the fuck? I took all that money and reinvested into myself. Like I bought a new camera, setup and all that.
Solid.
I mean, this 1 month,
Locked in.
were you gaming?
Parents
Were
on
you
them right.
vlogging?
I was doing like in real life content. So I started YouTube in real life content doing fashion. So I was like doing fashion related content like clothing hauls, shopping at stores that people won't usually shop at, like Goodwill, Ross, putting fits together. And then that's really how it went.
So you get the $2,500, you reinvest it into yourself.
I spent that whole check on a new camera, and it was just like, damn, I just made money off the internet. Like, this shit crazy. I couldn't believe it. Shit, that's just what it was.
See, this day and age is crazy because $2,500. I'm a little older than you, but $2,500 back then in high school, that's a lot of money. That's like $10,000.
Nigga, that's nothing now,
$20
bro.
was a lot of money back then.
Real shit.
$2,500 is just like,
Something like
damn.
that.
But I played my cards right, reinvested into myself, because I could have did anything with the $2,500. I could have went, bought shoes, food, whatever. I reinvested into myself, and then it just been going up from that point on.
Man, real entrepreneur, man. I respect it. So, okay, you buy a new camera. What's next?
Shit, content. Keep grinding. Keep posting. Keep thinking of new ideas. Doing shit that people not doing. And that's really what it was.
Were you doing fashion and YouTube at the same time, or more just pushing the content?
I was doing fashion on YouTube.
Okay.
So it was like anything fashion related was going on my YouTube channel. And it was growing like.
He was though, nigga. Back 11th grade, shit was going viral. Like, and the way he was editing his photos on Instagram, like having two niggas back here, like two, or like him stomping on himself or some shit. That was definitely going viral. He was putting that shit on too, like great proportions, everything, like just looked good on him. That sounds like Glaze, but I'm just telling the truth.
But I realized like that's not what I wanted to do on YouTube. Like I didn't want to be known as, oh, that's the nigga that be dressing on YouTube. Like,
Now he's known as the Atlanta scammer, Money Glitch. That's what he's known as.
I wanted to be known as me, like Quan. So that when I solidified my own support base from fashion, and I made a new channel and started doing vlogs, and that's where the lifestyle content came into.
So you graduated
IRL
high school,
GTA.
and
IRL
I
GTA.
mean, what do you do after that? Just keep pushing.
Shit, graduate high school. That's when it's time to lock in because you can't stay with your
Real
mom
world.
forever. I know some people kick their mom out. I mean, I know some moms kick their kids out when they turn 18 and graduate. My mom was a little different. She was like, you can stay as long as you need. Just don't be in here sitting on your ass. So at this point, I'm like, all right, I just graduated. It's time to work hard. Like I'm trying to go get shit on my own. I want my own cars, my own crib. I just start working harder and then.
No, I respect that because a lot of people they graduate and
All parents should do what Quan's mom is doing, you know? Like, give them the stability to stay at home, but don't sit on your ass and do nothing. Like, don't be a fucking bum. Like, do something. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you're not going to college, nigga, find your passion somehow. Like, don't just sit at home on TikTok wasting all your hours doing nothing. Then I'm kicking you out. God, I'm kicking you out.
if they just sit on their ass all day
You're gonna learn
and
somewhere
rely
or
on their
another.
parents.
Exactly.
And
You can't do that.
you on the other hand, you took that opportunity to stack up.
Mm-hmm.
Stack
That's what
up
I'm doing.
and create your own shit.
Exactly.
So, with the fashion thing, do you feel like you created any trends in fashion? Do you feel like people dress like you?
I can say I for sure feel like people dress like me in a sense, but I don't want to necessarily say I created anything. I'm just me at the end of the day.
I don't think there's really no fashion created no more, in my opinion. Like, all the time for niggas that created fashion, I feel like that was like 70s, early 2000s, and like 2010s. I feel like everything that could be done is already done. Everything's just getting recycled, you know? Like workwear fashion, fucking bell bottoms and shit. Like, everything just recycles, like in a pattern. That's just life, though.
for sure.
Okay, so what's
Like
one thing
baggy
you
jeans
feel
is
like
back in style now. That shit was in the style
you
10
say
years
you
ago.
don't
You know what I'm saying?
really want
Like
to
it
say you
was
created
skinny type
anything, but
shit.
what's one thing that you felt like you made popular?
Everything's a cycle.
I feel like I popularized stacked jeans, cause like that was a heavy trend back then,
Oh,
and
besides
motherfuckers
stack
ain't know how
jeans,
to
niggas
make
wasn't
stacked
doing
jeans.
stack
Like
jeans.
even me,
Yeah,
like I was
that's a
looking
new
up
thing.
tutorials on YouTube on how to make stacked jeans, and I couldn't find none. So I was like, all right, let me learn how to make it. I bought a sewing machine, and I was
Most people have no clue that in 2023, the best way to make money on Amazon is not with physical products.
just fucking around with it. It took me like 2 weeks to learn how to even work the sewing machine.
FYI, if you see an ad on something, like like something to make money, it's already dead, in my opinion. Like Amazon affiliate marketing, oh yeah, that shit's dead. They make their money by selling courses, in my opinion. Now, if you do an Amazon affiliate marketing and you make money, kudos to you. But I had a hard time. But yeah,
Fucked around, learn how to make stacked jeans, drop a tutorial, and shit. At that point, everybody started like dropping videos on how to make stacked jeans, and you just seen it like get more popularized. But people may not credit me for it. I don't really care. It's just that's just what it is.
And is this going viral on like? I remember my nephew told me about you, and I think you were going viral on TikTok for like the stack jean outfits. So this was happening on TikTok.
Yeah. When I got on TikTok, cause I was just like everybody else at one point in time. Cause you know, at one point in time when TikTok first came out, a lot of motherfuckers was like, I'm not getting on TikTok. It's like a little kid app. I was the same way, and to this day, I still really don't be on TikTok. But it's like I made a video and posted on TikTok, and that shit got over 1 million views within like a couple days, and I was just like, damn, like what the fuck? All off fashion. So, yeah.
Yeah. So you never worked a 9 to 5 before?
I had one job. I worked at Walmart for one day, and I went on lunch break, and when I was coming back from lunch break, and I was just thinking like, I can't keep doing this shit. Like this ain't something. This not me. So from that day on, I quit. Like I left, went home, and just never went back.
So you really worked a half a day?
Basically, you can say that. And after I got that job, that's when I was like, I for sure can't work for nobody. So I went and got my hand tatted. I got a tattoo on my hand because you know you can't really get a job with tattoos that's visible. I was like, I'm finna go get tatted so I could push myself to work harder. So that's when
I remember Lil Uzi Vert said the same thing. He tatted his face so nobody could hire him.
I want to do that now, but it's like I've been contemplating for a minute. I don't know yet.
tatting the
I mean,
face
you
is
already
kinda
doing your thing
OD.
now.
Oh, it's just like
It's
something
just
over
like
the eyebrow.
I'm
like
trying
on
to
the
get in
side of your
movies and
face.
shit, and I don't feel like a face tattoo is like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You trying to get in movies?
Have you ever tried rapping before?
I actually
yeah.
haven't. I want to though, but I'm gonna wait till the time is right. Like I don't want to just put no shit out and it be ass. Like I want to drop some shit that I feel like is hard, and I could
It's
drop
probably gonna be
music.
ass.
And I ain't gonna lie, I got the people around me. Like say I go record a song, if that shit ass, they gonna tell me it's ass. And a lot
No,
of
they're not.
people that rap don't have.
If you make a song, post it on TikTok, you'll get true reaction. Trust. If that shit ass, it's ass.
Niggas around them like that. So I feel like if I was to start making music and it was ass, before I was to even drop it, my partners would tell me like, nah, twin, that shit ain't it.
Nah, they gonna sugarcoat you a little bit. If you want real, authentic criticism, just post it on TikTok. Yeah, be like, y'all fuck with this? Niggas gonna be like, that shit hard. Fire emojis, quotations. I almost killed myself for some shit. Some shit like that.
Yeah.
And you gonna
But
know.
I always could see myself as an artist because I live the lifestyle. I just don't rap.
Right. Now you're a car
People
guy,
like, that shit
man.
was
I mean,
fire.
you had so
Made my
many
ears bleed,
Hellcats,
you know?
Trackhawks.
Like those
You
hits
got the
like that.
you got the Benz now. You got the McLaren.
Hellcats and
But you didn't start
Trackhawks.
with these type of cars. The first car was a little bit different.
Mm-hmm.
And which car was that?
My first car was a V6 Challenger because I always liked Challengers from like before I was making money because I always been into cars. So I was like, my first car got to be a Challenger. And I didn't know how big like Hellcats and Mopar was in the black community. I just wanted a Challenger because I feel like they look cool.
Holy shit. That is the Hood Avengers car. Like Hellcats, Trackhawks, Hellcat Red Eyes, Scat Packs, and what else? SRTs, Hellcats, Trackhawks, Red Eyes, Scat Packs, and there's another car. But those are the hood Power Rangers or Avengers, whatever you want to call it.
Got it. It's like, I ain't gonna lie, that Mopar shit like a drug. Like you get
It
one,
It's a
is.
hood
you want
nigga
another.
ass
It is.
car.
And shit, that's just what it been.
So the
I
first
think I'm
car you
missing
had
one
was a
car.
Charger. You traded it in and got what?
I traded my Challenger in and got a Charger. I got a Scat.
If you see any nigga hopping out of a Charger, Challenger, Trackhawk, anything, and they're not black, it just doesn't look right, you know? Like, that's a black community car. Like, if you're Asian, go get a fucking Supra. If you're white, go get a 4Runner. Don't get a Trackhawk. You don't look right hopping out of it. Mexicans, iffy. It's iffy. If you look like you're a cartel member, you're good. You're good. You can hop out of Trackhawk. Dodge Durango. That's what I was missing. It's 6. That's the 6th one. The Durango. The Durango. And then you got the Chrysler 300 for the black classy niggas. You know what I'm saying? Like the hood classy niggas that, oh, I'm trying to get out where I'm trying to get out my hood. Go live downtown in the high rise or some shit. But they still got that hood nigga in them. With that Mopar engine and the Chrysler. You know what I'm saying? And then you got the Jeep Wrangler with the Hellcat motor for like the country hood niggas. You know what I'm saying? They make a car for different stages of hood niggas, like, and like different lives, different life paths. You know what I'm saying?
Pack. And I just kept going up and up through each and every trim. And my first different car, I got a Subaru BRZ. It's like a little.
See, he don't need no Subaru BRZ. He don't need one of them. Subaru BRZ is for the Asian, Chinese, that community. You know what I'm saying? If you're black, you don't need no Subaru BRZ. Subaru BRZ, my bad.
Different car.
Stick with the Mopar.
Right. And that was it gray? I think.
It was white.
White. And you had one of your cars kept getting broken into, or what was that? The Hellcat, or was that the Scat?
That was my first. Well, my Scat got broken into too.
Nigga, all his cars
when I
got broken
that
into.
shit got broken into.
Speaking of that, Chrysler, Dodge, Ram, and Jeep. Very easy to get broken into. Very
Too many
easy
times. Like it
to
was at the
break
point
into.
to where like the nigga at the window shop knew my name. Like we was on first name basis. Like
Nigga at the
Quan,
window
what's up?
shop knew his
Window? All right,
name.
bet, pull up.
Holy shit.
And some shit like that.
No way.
That's
Yeah,
a
man,
fact.
Atlanta, it gets crazy in Atlanta, man.
That's a fact. But
Atlanta's
it was
dangerous.
Like a lesson learned because from that point on, I just knew how to move. Like I knew where.
They're in a whole nother server. Atlanta's not real. They're in a whole nother server. Nigga, you can be 18 with a Glock. It's not real.
And where to be, or shit like that.
Hmm. So, I mean, a McLaren is a big deal, and one thing about you, like I said, I watch your videos. You really, I like how you speak it into existence. You'll go to the dealership, and then you always say if you could touch it, you could get it.
Exactly.
And I like that motto. And you slowly work your way up to a McLaren. So, speak about that feeling of having a supercar at such a young age.
Like I said,
In the process too, in the whole
Holy
process.
shit. His insurance is crazy. I just know his insurance is crazy. My insurance is like 500 something a month, but that's because I crashed 2 cars. So his insurance, like I don't think he crashed, but his insurance with them fast cars and him being black and young, oh yeah. And he has to get full coverage. I know it's at least like a band, at least a band. Most
Okay,
probably
so
like
you
2.
have an idea for an app, but you don't know how to code. So now you're spending all day on YouTube trying to figure out.
Too, of the whole Trackhawk and everything.
Mm-hmm. I feel like throughout the process, it was like something needed because you can't just go from this to that. Like you can't just jump from a bullshit car to an exotic car. Like working your way up for sure feel way better. And having a supercar at a young age is like,
Yeah, you really can't. You really can't. You're not gonna know how to act. Like if you hop from a fucking Honda Civic 2005 to a McLaren, or Jaguar F-Type 2023, you're not gonna know no buttons, no paddle controls. You're gonna fuck around, go to the moon in that fucking car. You're gonna hit a ramp, shoot straight up. You know what I'm saying? You're not used to all them horsepower. You're not used to the kick. You know what I'm saying? Like that bitch bring you back like these. You know what I'm saying? You're not gonna be used to all that. So you gotta like progress, trade in the car, get a better car, trade in the car, get a better car. Type
I ain't gonna lie, people treat you differently. People look at you differently. You
People
pull
treat
up,
you
you
way
get out the
different,
car.
dog.
It's totally different from if I go pull up in a Hellcat. They look at me like, oh, it's just another black nigga.
Exactly. Just another black nigga pulling up in a fucking loud ass Hellcat red eye, gonna act up in traffic, ignorant. That's what they think. They, as in white people, we all know who they is. They think ignorance. McLaren, classiness. But fuck a stereotype.
I thought a supercar
Nigga,
is
hop
like,
out whatever you want to hop out of.
it's like a dream come true. But I don't really, like, I'm not too big on materialistic shit. So, like, say I was to lose my car, like, I wouldn't care. It's just a car at the end of the day.
Nigga, what? Oh yeah, he has insurance. Nigga, if I lose my car, I'm thrown for the whole day. I'm thrown for the whole day. Who stole my car? Why is my car stolen? Type shit. I'm thrown.
Yeah. And out of all these cars, which one is like that one? Is it still the Hellcat that you like the most, or?
But I ain't gonna lie, I had bought the AMG and the McLaren, and I had sold my track off. And it was just like, damn, I done had Mopar like my whole life. So I was like, I needed the Hellcat. So I could for sure say the Hellcat is still one of them ones.
Yeah, it's a comfortable car, and like you could drive it daily too. It's real comfortable, spacious.
True.
But I mean, like you said, man, just people, it's hot. Like people really just plot on those cars and try to steal them.
Yeah.
But you posted those cars on Twitter, and it went viral. And you know, it was a lot of it was a lot of compliments and things, but it was a lot of people who claimed you were an Atlanta scammer. They like put the scammer title on you, man. Let's talk about that.
I can't escape that shit. I'm young, I got shit, and I live in Atlanta. It's like the 3 red flags. If I was,
You can't escape it. You can't. You are what we say you are. You are a level 100 mafia boss. Fuck that. You are a level 100 Mopar Atlanta GTA RP boss, bro. You run the server. You glitched Atlanta. You run the server. You glitched it.
a person that's
Now we're doing
different
an
color and I live
FBI
somewhere
investigation on
else,
Atlanta.
I would not. People wouldn't be saying
It's
the same
not
shit,
real.
so I just feel like it's weird.
Atlanta's not real. We're doing an FBI investigation on Atlanta.
But I don't think too much of it because all publicity is good publicity at the end of the day.
Now all
Yeah,
publicity
and it's like a lot too. Like I hear you explain yourself a lot. I see the allegations a lot, but I've never really seen somebody come out and say you scammed them. I've never seen that.
They can't. That's the crazy part. They just see what they see on TikTok and run with it. Like motherfuckers that been watching me from the beginning, they know like, all right, he really on his shit. But it's like newcomers, like people that just see me on the internet, they'll be like, how?
Facts. This nigga's not a scammer. I'm just chatting. But if you take one look at him, you automatically assume scammer because you automatically assume a black nigga can't have nice shit without doing some illegal shit. That's where they get you. You know who they is. They have you thinking that just because you black and have nice things it means you gotta get it legally. No, you don't. He gets it legally. I think.
Like, how is this possible? But I feel like I ain't gonna lie, that come with motherfuckers being insecure. Like they can't
Facts.
get it on their own, so they just hate on the next nigga.
You feel like you get a lot of hate from older dudes?
For sure. It's crazy that it's like that, but that's for sure what it is.
I mean, 10 years ago, I'm not gonna say it was impossible, but I just think the internet has changed so much, and with YouTube and all these different, it's way easier to make money now than 10 years ago.
Yeah.
Like it's way easier now. But I applaud you and your crew and just all the streamers and all the bloggers and everybody who is taking advantage of this opportunity because a lot of people are lazy or they're not smart enough or um,
True.
they trying to do different shit. But um, I
If
mean,
it ain't broke, don't fix
with
it.
the older guys in Atlanta, like, is it because of your cars? Is it girls? Like, what is it?
It's all of them.
I say it's for sure the cars, but the shit with the internet is like motherfuckers that be in the comments on the internet. Like you would never get that same energy in real life. Like, I have never got that in real life. It's always on the internet.
Yeah. Internet trolls.
Now, how old are you?
I'm 21. I just turned 21.
21.
This nigga's 2 years
And,
older.
I mean, you're getting
Nigga,
a lot
2
of
years,
money.
I'm gonna be in this exact
A lot
same
of people
position,
know
getting
it.
interviewed by Say Cheese.
How do you react to when
I
people
stamp
call
it.
you needing favors?
I mean, not Say Cheese. Some other
people
interview.
relying on you.
This may be dicky sometimes.
People depending on you. I mean, and you're still young.
I'm gonna be in this exact same position.
You're not a
I'm
teen no
stamping
more, but
it.
you're really a kid. Like you
Consistency. Yes,
just
sir.
really graduated 3 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
How do you handle that? People depending on you, and you're still just barely turning into a man.
Right. I feel like me personally, I'm the type of nigga that like if you need it, I give you the clothes off my back. So whether I got it, if I got it, I'm gonna give it to you, and if I don't have it, we're gonna find a way to get you what you need type shit. So like I don't really care like somebody.
Real nigga like me. Depends on who you are, bro. If I just met you, you ain't getting shit. If I know you for a minute, you might get some. Depends. It depends on what you really need. But I think he's saying this from the interview as well. I only do that for like close friends and like my mom.
Asked me something like,
Not
I
even
got it,
most
got it,
family
type
members, to be
shit.
honest.
Until you cross the line, like do some snake shit.
Yeah.
Then we good.
Holy shit! I remember one time, bro. I used to be I still am a nice guy, but bro, my friend right now, that wasn't my friend back then. I had gave this nigga like $20. $20 nothing. Gave this nigga $20 to get into the gym. Gets into the gym. He says he's gonna pay me back the next day. The next day comes. This is in high school. This was when I was riding the bus before I got the V. I get on the bus. I'm like, you gonna pay me back my 20? He was like, I would pay back your 20, but you're like not a gangbanger or nothing. Like, I'm gonna pay you back your 20 when I want to. I'm like, oh, okay, bet. This nigga's my neighbor. Till like a couple months ago, I stopped owing this nigga. Bro, I used to hold this nigga on rides, going to his girl's crib. I used to take him places, leave him stranded, all types of shit, all types of whole ass shit, just because he did that one thing. You know, he had to really feel me. You know what I'm saying? You know, I could have like whooped his ass or whatever. That would have been cool in the moment. But like now he really feels me. You know what I'm saying? So I know it's not to do no fucked up shit like that again.
Because with a lot of people, it's never enough, man. It's
I'm the type
never
of nigga
enough.
to drag it out. I don't care.
You can give somebody
drag that shit
something
out
100
a year
times,
and
but
a
once you
half
tell them no,
if I feel
you
like
a
it.
fuck nigga,
Exactly.
you a hoe.
Here's one thing you need to do before buying anything online. Don't spend another dime on Amazon until you...
Nah, that's a fact. But I'm big on like I said, if I got it, I'll give it at the end of the day.
Most deaf. Now, you're also known for having a lot of girls on your YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, there's been times you had 2 girls on there at once. I mean, now, are these your girlfriends? Are you dating them? Are y'all just having fun? What is it? Is this like skits you put together?
I ain't gonna lie, I only had one girlfriend. Well, 2 girlfriends, but like as I was where I'm at right now, I only had one girlfriend on YouTube.
Okay. And I mean, the other girls are just what's the other girls that that
my
come
friends.
in the picture?
They all just friends.
Yeah. Friends that you pipe every now and then. Yep.
How do you handle all the temptation? I've been on your Instagram and it's a lot of girls that I know the DMs are going crazy. How do you handle all of that?
I ain't gonna lie, bro.
I'm not popping those names.
The only time I'm on Instagram is when I'm posting. So like I don't really see too much of nothing. I just be going with the flow, living my day-to-day life. Cause I don't only do YouTube. Like I have other business ventures. So it's like I'm not focused just on YouTube or just on Instagram.
See,
But people don't see that.
smart
I don't put
man.
everything on the internet. I only put on the internet what I want you to see.
Facts.
Right. Now you have a crew of friends.
Smart
It's a
young
lot of
black
y'all.
man.
Now, do y'all put each other on game about
Of course.
the YouTube space, how to make money,
Like I feel like he's interviewing me. What the fuck?
credit? Is it like what? Explain this your crew.
Nigga, if you have a group of friends and y'all are not putting each other on game, nigga, get a new friend group, bro. At the end of the day, everybody's trying to achieve the same goal. Get as much money as possible so you can live the life you want to live, or at least that's the goal I assume everybody would want to live or want to achieve. But yeah, niggas in my friend group, we put each other on game. Like one nigga trades stocks, one nigga does YouTube, one nigga does something else. You know what I'm saying? Or everybody does YouTube. Nigga put somebody on about this edit strategy, shit like that. Like just helping each other improve at the end of the day. Like that's a good friend group. If y'all like stagnant, not doing nothing, somebody needs to take an initiative and like get y'all niggas in focus.
It ain't even like a group of friends. It's like family at this point, cause like we all teach each other something. Like everybody in the group can bring something to the table at the end of the day. So it's like I don't think of it as a group. I think of it as a family.
Yeah, that's a fact. Now Atlanta, do you ever plan on moving out of Atlanta?
I feel
Please say
like
yes.
sooner or later I'm gonna get spots in different cities, but I feel like Atlanta will always be home. Like I want a spot in New York, LA, Houston, Miami, Utah. Like I want spots everywhere so I can just travel and just have a crib there. But I feel like Atlanta will for sure be home.
That's hard. Now, in one episode on your YouTube, I think you spoke about your dad.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not too sure. Did y'all have a close relationship?
When I was younger, we did, but like as I grew, shit just kept happening, and then we just like grew apart. And then he went to jail, and then it was just like he got out, and it was just a whole bunch of fuck shit. So it was like I don't look at him no different than I look from a random motherfucker on the street.
Damn.
Yeah. And I mean, did that affect you growing up?
It did, but I feel like it made me who I am. Cause like my mom Dukes had to do everything, so it was like, damn, I gotta give my mama everything like when I make it. So I feel like it affected me, good and bad, but majority good.
Solid.
And it was just you and your mom?
I got 2 younger siblings. I got a brother and a sister.
Okay, and do you ever feature them on YouTube or anything, or you kind of keep your family private?
A lot of people don't even know I have a sister. I keep my sister private just for the simple fact like it's a female, and you know niggas is weird.
Yeah, niggas
but I
are
done put
weird.
my brother on my channel when I was first starting, but as of now, I'm mainly keep everything private.
Yeah. Another thing I respect too is you don't really try to act super tough. You know, a lot of guys try to act super street, or they got to put on this image. You're yourself.
Exactly.
And
Bro, like niggas be acting like gangster and shit. Like, bro, you grew up in a 4-bedroom household, bro. 2 parents at home. Like, you're not that hard. Like, I'm not gangster at all. I'm a regular guy. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't have to be gangster. You know, just a bad vibe, bro. Like, you don't gotta be hard. Just don't go for shit.
a lot
But you don't gotta
of
be hard,
young
bro.
kids. I even told you my nephew watches your videos. Like he put me on you, and I really feel like for the kids who watch your shit, man, you're really a good role model, man.
So I appreciate that. And shout out to your nephew. You're a real one.
Real shit. And I really think I wish more people were like that, because everybody with rappers, everybody's super tough these days and sliding and smoking on the ops.
Yeah.
And I feel like we need more young cats like you, man, that's just getting fly, getting women, getting cars. That's how it was in the 90s, man. Like it was
That's
just
some
cool to
cool
be fly
shit,
and not have to
yeah.
force that energy. You know what I mean?
Like, you don't gotta be hard, bro. You don't
So I
gotta
respect
carry-
you for that.
For sure.
You don't gotta carry the peanut butter, turn his ass to jelly every single time, bro. Like, just be cool. Just be cool. Be cool, calm. What?
Oh, I appreciate it.
Wear your jewelry, flex a little bit.
So what you got coming in the future?
Right now, I'm focused on my 2 brands. I got a brand named Yell Yard. Y'all want to go follow that? YELLYARD on Instagram. And my main brand, Cozy. That's like my main priorities right now. Because I feel like clothes play a big part in my success as well. That people really don't know that. And I'm going to take clothes and venture off into real estate and different shit like that.
Solid.
Okay. Yeah, that's raw. So with the fashion shit, what's like your direction? Are you trying to go like who somebody you look up to, like a Kanye or?
I would say a fashion inspo I got is ASAP Rocky.
ASAP, bro.
Like growing up, I say ASAP Rocky for sure. But as of now, like
I
I
saw
just wake
A$AP
up
Rocky
and
putting that
dress
shit on.
depending on my mood. That really is.
This changes everything we know about tinnitus. Neurologists have found that tinnitus.
No outro? Holy shit. Alright, that's the end of it. All around, Quan seems like a cool guy. Don't even know that nigga, but he seems pretty chill. Got his head on straight. I know he has some sort of LLC or something, or some good business credit, or some good personal credit to get them cars. But yeah, you know, you don't gotta be hard all the time. Just be yourself. Don't gotta put on an image. Niggas know when you put on an image, bro. Like, you can go into the club and see when niggas just be faking, bro. It's just bad. Like, the club is just full of a bunch of wannabes, not gonna lie. It's pretty bad. I've yet to be in the club, but from videos I've seen, clubs are not the vibe. But yeah, like and subscribe, do that shit. Share the video if you want to. We going up this year. By my birthday, I want to have it like at least 5K subscribers. At least 5K subscribers. Fuck that. I want to have at least 10K. If we get, oh my god, 10K subscribers in 8 months, 6 months, 7 months, one of them three, that'd be great. But yeah, like the video, subscribe, comment, share, please.